go to the UK government's website called gov.uk. I hate to say this, but go there. Go to gov.uk and look for a guidance report called COVID-19 Management of Staff and Exposed Patients or Residents in Health and Social Care Settings. I'll try and put a link in the description box below. The report appears under the heading Public Health England, and it was updated on the 28th of January 2021. Scroll down to section 6, which is headed SARS-CoV-2 retesting in staff, patients and residents in health and social care settings. SARS-CoV-2 is another name for COVID-19. Here's the whole of the first paragraph. Quote, immunocompetent staff, patients and residents who have tested positive for SARS-CoV-2 by PCR should be exempt from routine retesting by PCR or LFD antigen tests, for example repeated whole setting screening or screening prior to hospital discharge within a period of 90 days from their initial illness onset or test if asymptomatic. Some government person wrote this. Unless they develop new COVID-19 symptoms. Stop. This is because fragments of inactive virus can be persistently detected by PCR in respiratory tract samples following infection, long after a person has completed their isolation period and is no longer infectious, close quotes. Now, set aside the fact that the paragraph was to me darn near incomprehensible and concentrate on the final paragraph, and you'll find this choice section. Open quotes. Fragments of inactive virus can be persistently detected by PCR in respiratory samples following infection long after a person has completed their isolation period and is no longer infectious, close quotes. And that's exactly what I and other doctors have been arguing for months. We've been arguing that the PCR test is unreliable and not fit for purpose, and of course been accused by all the fake checkers of getting it wrong. I'll repeat what the UK government says because I love it. Open quotes. Fragments of inactive virus can be persistently detected by PCR in respiratory samples following infection long after a person has completed their isolation period and is no longer infectious. So, now I'd like the fake checkers and the pseudo-journalists who've been accusing me of publishing misinformation to get down on their knees and start serious grovelling. Because the UK government's saying exactly what I and other doctors have been saying for months. The PCR test picks up fragments of inactive virus when a patient is no longer infectious.
Yes, that grovel
It
of
appears that
bitches.
the UK government must now agree with me. The PCR test is useless and should be abandoned. And as I said, fake checkers, they call themselves fact checkers, but they're fake checkers, pseudo-journalists, politicians,
Love this
and
guy.
members of the Twitterati should publish their grovelling apologies immediately. And I'll repeat it once more for the fake checkers and the pseudo-journalists at the BBC, because they're all a bit slow on the uptake. The UK government says that the PCR test picks up fragments of inactive virus when a patient is no longer infectious. Wonderful. Thank you for watching An Old Man in a Chair. Please subscribe to my channel on brand YouTube and spread my videos about on other platforms, Twitter, Facebook and whatever. If you're worried about being de-twittered or de-Facebooked, just tell people to come here. There's now an app on brand YouTube which will notify you on your phone every time I put up a new video. There's a link to the app in the description box below this video. Thanks as always to Mohammed Butt and brand YouTube for providing the platform. For the record, this channel has not been monetized. None of my videos ever have been. Don't forget to read the light paper on thelightpaper.co.uk. Don't forget to watch my friend Dr. Colin Barron's amazing videos. And don't forget to listen to the wonderful Richie Allen radio show. And please visit my new website, vernoncoleman.org. The old website, vernoncoleman.com, still exists. But the new site, vernoncoleman.org, enables you to do other things, making a cup of tea or doing a bit of gardening. There's no fees and no adverts. It's fast and easy to use. Governments everywhere want it banned, so there's a good reason to visit. Finally, please remember, although it may feel like it at times, you're not alone. More and more people are waking up. They really are. And once they're awake, they will not go back to sleep. We're going to win this war, and we will win it with the facts, with passion, and with determination. Distrust the government. Avoid mass media. Fight the lies. Thank you for watching An Old Man in a Chair. And please, keep watching The Old Man in a Chair.